Well, I am Ralph Long. This is my mother, Erica Long. And we'll be reviewing two very excellent books by Stuart Gibbs and
Sherry Winston. So anyone who knows us know how much Ralphie and I love to read.
Yep.
And Ralph here is holding a book.
Evil Spy School by Stuart Gibbs.
It's a part of a series. Have you read all of the Spy School books?
Yes, I have read all the Spy School books, but by the time you watch this video, possibly, there might be a new Spy School book out.
Yeah, there's a new one that's supposed to come out in a couple of weeks.
Yes, Spy School British Invasion.
So he's read every Spy School book. This book here, President of the Whole Sixth Grade, I picked up on a whim this afternoon. And the book was an unusual choice for us because the main character is a girl, and Ralph doesn't usually read books where the main character is a girl.
This main character in this book is a boy, as you can see there.
But I was interested in this book, one, because if you can see the girl, she's gorgeous. She's really pretty, beautiful brown girl with curly, poofy hair. I read the back of it, and it talks about her experience as sixth grade class president, and she has to raise a lot of money for her class to go on a trip to Washington, D.C. So I thought that there were elements of this book that Ralph might find interesting.
Okay. So, yes, my mother purchased this for me about a few hours ago. And, yes, we've been reading a few pages now in the first two chapters. And we could say these books are very widely different and somewhat similar in the age groups.
Yeah.
Ben Ripley, the main character of this book, is 13 years old.
Mm-hmm. The main character in this book, Brianna, is 11. But you're right, it's geared to about the same audience.
Yes. But the weird thing about 13-year-old and the 11-year-old, Brianna talks about more feminine female stuff in that book from the first two chapters than the whole series I've recognized from Evil Spy School.
Yeah, I mean, that difference, it really struck me. So, in the Spy School series, the main character is a boy. He's in about the sixth grade. He's recruited to the CIA. It's like a CIA training program. And how do they depict Ben Ripley?
They depict Ben Ripley as the type of person who wishes he could be a spy. He's already on the CIA network every day, but he doesn't have the espionage fighting skills that you think. Ben Ripley is very super smart in his intellect. He's able to place things together and put things together, but he can't be James Bondish.
Well, he's sort of like a James Bond in training. He's
Yeah.
maybe at the beginning part of that training process. In contrast, this book here, with the beautiful girl on the cover, so far, and we've only read the first 2.5, maybe 3 chapters.
Yeah.
So far, the book has been more about romance, who the girl's friends like, what boys are cute, daydreaming about planning their wedding. I thought that the girl was going to be class president, and I was expecting to hear about the little girl's experience being a leader of her class.
Well, the little girl states that she's focused on being president, while her friends and everybody and her classmates, like I said, according to the book, when the Roman is on fire, she said she's the person trying to put the fire out while everybody else is just fiddling around with the violin.
So she's more focused, even though some of her friends are kind of ditzy acting.
But she also has to act fake around her ditzy friends.
So this is just part one of our experiment. I wanted to see, as a mom of an 11-year-old boy, could he read a book with a beautiful girl on the cover and find anything, Ralph, and find any way to relate to that main character? I judged the book by the cover. I thought that it was a young, smart student leader that maybe my 11-year-old son could find a way to relate to her. We're going to finish the book, but so far it seems to be mostly about teenage girl drama and which boys they like.
In my opinion, Ben Ripley's book, in my opinion by Stuart Gibbs, is much more, how do I say this? The character seems to be more grown up than her, in a way. She seems to be stuck in her, oh my God, I don't have enough money for Washington, D.C. We had to take this big trip for Washington, D.C. And the whole sixth grade. It's the whole sixth grade, and
Well,
my
Ralph,
friends-
that's the main struggle of the book. The entire premise is how is she going to figure out a way to raise this money for her class trip?
But in this book, he's actually saving the world here. And he's not, and he has worried about other girls in this book, but at the same time, he's a 13-year-old boy. While he's only worried about 2 girls. This book, she's only worried about numbers of boys, and it's more centered around the daily struggles of her presidency than actually being president, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's do this, Ralph. Let's agree to finish the book. We've already read the Spy School book. Let's agree to finish this one. Audience, thank you for listening to our initial thoughts about this book, and let's keep I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that the book will find a way to make this character and its story relatable to you as the wonderful brown boy you are. Okay?
Okay.
See you all next time. Love you. Bye.